Do you believe in reincarnation? Have you ever felt you've lived a life before the one you're currently in? The mystery of what happens after death is just that mystery. Um, I always use the analogy of the internet and the cell phone, and if your cell phone dies, does the internet still exist? As if you use that as a metaphor for the mind and the body, if the body dies, does the mind still exist? Where does it go? Um, there seems to be evidence for the fact that the mind is still there. If you look at comas, if you have a human that's in a coma, their body's still there, their body's still functioning, their lungs are still breathing, their blood's still pumping, their heart's still beating, there's still brain activity, but yet they're in a coma. Where is the mind at? Where's the sentient being that we all know and love? Where is the consciousness? And that leads us to believe that they're still there, but they're not there. So when you think about death, if a body can be alive and the mind not be there, maybe the body could be dead and the mind still be there, or be elsewhere. Where does the mind go? All these talks of ghosts, who knows? Reincarnation is interesting because it's like we never leave. The earth is like a prison of sorts where the mind's still here, it's displaced into a different being. I almost don't want it to be true. It could be, but yeah, being a human has enough to deal with. Do I want to come back as a tree? And of course, I'm very careful when it comes to religion. I don't want to be disrespectful, but um, I don't know. Is the honest answer. I don't know. Do I feel like I've ever lived before the one I'm currently in? Outside of a occasional deja vu, no, no. Um, Nothing about this world seems familiar, especially as a person that loves learning. I don't feel like I've learned anything twice. uh, I tend to discover most things once, and the first time I discover it, it's just wow, that was amazing. So, good question, but no, it could be possible. There tends to be, according to my education, according to my research, there seems to be evidence for life after death. But what happens is still a mystery. It's still up in there. The jury's still out. So we'll continue to consult the philosophers and the religious text